Hey, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? I know it's been a while since you see my face on here. For those of you that are following my channel, you know that this is no surprise. Every 2 to 3 months, I'm back on here giving you another update about something PA related. But I'm happy to be back because I wanted to get this video out to you guys right before the weekend, because coming up this Saturday is the National PA Conference, and it's being held in San Francisco, California, and I am going to be there. So I am super stoked to get out there because this is my first PA conference, and all my colleagues, they've all told me, they were like, you want to get out to at least one PA conference in your career. So when I found out it was in San Francisco, I like booked it like that day. I was like, I gotta go. I was like, I gotta get out there. I gotta see what this is all about. Not to mention that my sister lived out there for 4 years, so I kind of already know my way around. And San Francisco is a beautiful city, beautiful city. So any first timers that are going out there, you guys are gonna love it. Also, hence why I decided to wear my San Fran t-shirt just to represent the West Coast for this video. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. If you are new to subscribe to my channel, welcome. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Phil. I'm a new graduate physician assistant. I'm working in the field of emergency medicine. I've been clinically practicing for about a year and a half now. These videos started as a joke. I really didn't think they were going to gain as much popularity as they did. I started them in my first didactic year of PA school, kind of giving my friends a little update that, I'm still alive and, school's going good. And then they kind of like took off, and now this has really become more so an educational channel versus anything. And the point of my videos is really just to target prospective PA students that are looking to go into the profession, new PA students, first and second years, and also new graduate PAs. We are in graduation season, so a lot of the PA programs are graduating their PA students, and for those of you that are graduating or that are, due to graduate, congratulations. At that ceremony, you guys need to throw your caps up as high to the sky as possible because you deserved it. This is definitely going to be the hardest thing you're ever going to do, but it is so worth it. And if you guys check back on my old videos, you'll know each video I usually tell you how much I love the profession and how worth it was. So, be sure to check back, and for those of you that have been following me since day one, you know that I kind of sporadically drop the video, drop a video like every 2 to 3 months because, like Jenna Marbles, the major YouTube blogger, who I happen to love, by the way, she drops a video every Wednesday, and it's kind of hard for me because I don't know what to talk about each week, so, if I go on like a 2 to 3 month hiatus, you guys know that I'm going to be back. I'm not going to stop these videos. I've come too far to stop, and I love doing it, and it's helping you guys out, and that's ultimately the goal because as a prospective PA student, I wish I had a video channel kind of like to look to and to give me some advice about what am I going to expect, what's going to happen to me when I'm done, how's a new grad PA's life like. Well, that's what I'm here to tell you. So but yeah, for those of you that know me, you know that when I do drop a video, usually the first thing I do is I give some updates, and then I give the topic of discussion, and then I usually do a closing statement to wish everybody luck and thanks for tuning in, and I usually show my social media handles written on a piece of paper because I have yet to figure out how to get it on the screen. So that'll eventually come whenever, but anyway. But as far as updates go, life is fantastic right now. This week I've been running around like a chicken without a head, trying to gear everything up for San Fran. I'm leaving on Friday morning. Also, I really hope that I get to see a lot of you guys out there. I don't know what you guys look like, but you guys are probably going to know my face. So if some of you do recognize me and you want to come up and say hello, please do, because I want to meet as many of you as possible over there in California. So I'm hopefully I'm going to meet some of my followers out there. I think that would be pretty cool. But anyway, also as far as updates go, let's think. Last weekend I was in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I was invited out there by 2 of my PA classmates who tied the knot and got married. Big shout out to Amy and Travis Holman. They are the picture perfect couple, and I could not be any happier for them. When we all went out there, they met in PA school with my class, in my class, which was totally legit. And they invited the class out to Pennsylvania to go celebrate. So seeing everybody again was like a tidal wave of emotion. I almost got kind of teary eyed. The bride herself did. She actually cried. But, seeing everybody again was just great because we are a motley crew, my PA class, and I was so happy to see them all again. It was definitely one for the memory books for sure. And then also this past Saturday, my mom graduated college. She graduated with her master's degree in education. So congratulations to my mom. And also, if you're watching, I want to give a shout out to Lisa Marie. She is a first year Toro Bayshore PA student. So she actually approached me on the sideline when I was actually watching my mom go up and get her diploma. And she recognized me from YouTube, and she was like, I want to thank you. Your videos are so influential. Please don't stop. Like, thank you so much for putting them out. So Lisa Marie, thank you very much for actually giving me the lighting the fire under my butt to go and to put this up before the PA conference. So I thought that was pretty cool. Otherwise, I've got a lot of travel plans coming up this summer. I'm heading over to Italy in June for a family vacation. It's my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, and it's me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna celebrate for 8 days, be amongst my culture. I am Italian. I cannot wait to go there. I've only been to Europe once, and that was in 2005. So that's gonna be an experience. And then, aside from the conference coming up next week, I'm going to Orlando to go visit a couple of my friends, and then whatever the summer's going to throw my way. So life is good, and for those new graduates graduating PA school, this life is quickly approaching. So I promise you guys are going to have, you guys are going to have a good time. So I think that's it for the update. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about was this topic for the video is don't chase the dollar sign. And why I'm saying this is because again, it is graduation season, and a lot of the new graduate PAs are going to be getting out of school, and the first thing that I know a lot of them from my class wanted to do is, where's the money? Oh, listen, let me tell you, you're a PA, okay? Let's break this down. You are entering the best job in America according to Forbes. Okay, so the percentage, or the probability that you're going to be incredibly happy with your career choice is probably like 99.99999. I have not met one PA that says that they're not happy with their job. So that's number one. Number two, you want to go someplace that you are going to be a sponge, okay? And what I mean by that is you want to go someplace where you're going to have the most experience. So just like in PA school, when they crank open the fire hydrant and you got to drink from it, you got to do this with your job, okay? So your first 5 years of your job, you want to gain the most experience. You want to be someplace where you're going to encompass the whole breadth of medicine, okay? Emergency medicine, primary care, internal medicine, things like that. That is where you want to at least try and target to go. Now, I'm not saying if you want to specialize, by all means, please go for it. When I graduated, I was gung-ho. Infectious disease, travel medicine, tropical diseases, HIV primary care. I wanted to focus on infectious disease because I thought it was so interesting. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a job there. Some places wanted experience, and I landed up in emergency medicine. And I have no regrets. I love it. I absolutely love it. And, there are going to be jobs that you're going to have offers to, and, sometimes it's not going to be the figure that you hear in your head. You're going to get a lot of people in PA school that are going to be like, well, this is what you should make. You should not sign a contract unless you're making this much. You got to understand, just like any other profession in America, you are new. You are at the low man on the totem pole. You got to make your way up there, man. You got to build yourself up. Okay, so if maybe you're a little lowballed, but you're gonna get a prestigious experience, why not? Why not take it? I got to give you an example. I'm not mentioning any names, and I cannot mention any job sites, but I know this person XYZ took a look on paper and said, well, this isn't the starting salary that I expected to make out of PA school. I'm not going to take it. So they went elsewhere to a field of medicine that, really didn't interest them. They were interested in a certain field, but that certain field didn't offer them what they wanted, so they went to another field of medicine instead. And guess what? Person XYZ is happy, but person XYZ tells me, I think I could have been happier where I originally applied. And unfortunately, that's on you. You gotta go someplace. Don't chase the dollar signs, okay? You are going to have the comfort come to you as you gain experience, okay? You're going to have a comfortable life. You're going to experience travel, and you're going to be able to, buy new toys and get a car. Don't think you're going to get the Beamer and the Hummer and go to like, you know, Milan or Tahiti, like as soon as you're done. You got to give it time, okay? You are just at the beginning. You are at the beginning of the career, okay? You got to be patient. You got to give it time, and you want experience. You want as much experience as you can. But again, for those that want to subspecialize, please go for it. I do not want this video at all to try and dissuade you from going where you want to go. You have to be happy. If you are not going to a field of medicine, or if you're not taking a job where you're happy, then, you know, what was the point? You know, a PA, like I said, a PA is a PA. You're going to be happy no matter where you go. But you got to want to go where you want to go. That means your field of medicine has to be your niche. You got to figure out, okay, well, like, I'll give you me, for example. I can't sit still. I can't sit still. I have to have chaos. I got to have, you know, things moving constantly. I have to have noise in the back, people screaming, this, that, and the third. That emergency room is like perfect. If that's what you want, the emergency room is the place that you want to go. If you are more the type of person that wants to sit at a desk and, you know, just have a nice, calm, relaxed environment, you know, that's, you know, you get to actually enjoy a lunch break, and, you know, you're not so much the drama and the trauma, and, you know, pick a quieter area of medicine, you know, like internal medicine, primary care, pediatrics, although, you know, you might have some kids screaming and yelling in the waiting room. You never know, because sick kids are sometimes often not very happy. But you got to go where you want to go. And again, it cannot be influenced by how much you're going to get paid. It's got to be by what you want. So that is really the take-home message here, is you need to go where you're going to be happy, regardless of the dollar signs. Because let me tell you, after 5 years of experience where you are never going to see lower than what you started. All right? So that's my take-home message. And that's really it. That's why I wanted to come on here, because it's graduate season. I know new graduate PAs are going to be getting out of school, and they're going to be wanting to go to wherever, you know, whatever place is going to pay them the most. Which one? I got to top this figure. I want to top this figure. Don't do that. You got to stay focused. Stay focused. Be happy that you're done. Celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate that you're out of school. And now's the time where you have the world at your fingertips. You get to pick. You get to pick where you want to go. All right? Don't compromise it because of the money. I promise you, you are going to be optimally happy at 110% if you pick where you want to go, regardless of the figure that you start at. All right? So that's that. And anyway, now for my closing statements. I am, again, super excited to get out to California and to be amongst my colleagues. I think that, you know, I figured, let me sacrifice Memorial Day at least 1 year. You know, like, I want to be around my colleagues. I want to be around PAs of the like that are, you know, there to learn, continuing medical education, you know, learning new diagnostic modalities, you know, different diseases, you know, updates in medicine, and, you know, being amongst colleagues to celebrate that, you know, we have the best job in America. You know, and that's why I want to go out there. I think that's a great reason to go, you know, and I think, you know, if I'm going to sacrifice one Memorial Day weekend of, like, you know, barbecues and parties, you know, so be it. You know, Memorial Day isn't going anywhere. And I think this is a really good idea. So I'm very excited. Anyway, without further ado, for my new subscribers, if you want, follow me on my social media. And again, I still don't know how to, you know, put the things on the screen, so I write them on a piece of paper. So here you go. Here's my Instagram, PA_Max, and my Twitter handle at PhilBaby_PA. Well, Phil_BabyPA. So these are my social media handles. Please follow me, ask me questions, send me comments, do what you have to do. I'll show it up one more time. And please follow me. And again, I love hearing what you guys have to say. Comment on my videos. I know I have a lot of messages in my inbox. It's hard for me to get back to everybody. And again, if you're out in San Fran and you see me, please come and say hi. I would love to talk to you. Okay, and that's it. So again, best of luck to all the new, best of luck to the entering PAs into PA programs, and congratulations to all the finishing PA students that are out there that are graduating this weekend. And that's it. All right, so everyone that's flying out to San Fran, adios and have a safe flight, and I'll see you guys out there. All right, take care, guys.